Oh boy. So before I get started with this video, I need to explain that the stuff I do sometimes. So this is the second time I'm recording this. Actually, no, it's the first time I'm recording this. The second time I'm working on this page today. I actually worked on the page earlier today, and I finished it and went to shut the recording off and realized that there were 4 zeros staring at me because I never hit the record button. Then upon finishing that, I clicked on the wrong in Bandicam. It froze, Photoshop crashed, and I didn't save the page itself. So what you're watching is going to be, or what we're about to watch, is me sort of skimming through the remainder of this catastrophe of the day. Luckily the page is done, and so you'll be able to see something. I cannot believe that I did this. So and I would do this today. Honestly, the second, let me explain first. So this page has, if you watch yesterday's video, it has an image in the center. That second panel, almost in the same place, is similar to a panel that I had yesterday with Jupiter getting punched in the face. That's because it's Jupiter getting punched in the face. It's the same thing. But for the purposes of me working on this challenge, and I don't know, I'm stubborn, I actually wanted to work this through. In most situations, I would have just shortcut it and copied and pasted that second panel that I did yesterday. I would have copied and placed it here, so I didn't have to go through drawing him get punched the second time, because it is the same thing happening in repetition twice in the story, so it's on 2 separate pages. But I really was going to just copy and paste. For the purposes of this, I chose not to, and it crashed. So I needed to, like I said, I had to do all of this all over again. All I had was really the flats already done. This is playing through and I don't understand while I'm not working right now. But it doesn't matter. But for that second panel, when I had to do this entire page a second time, I'm not gonna lie, I came close to saying screw it and just going ahead and copy and pasting that image up there anyways. I can't believe I did that. And that's me opening Bandicam up to make sure I was recording the second time. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I've done that. I was so proud of myself too. I had this page done so early today, and I didn't save. Well, not that I didn't save. Well, yeah, I didn't save it, but I can't believe I didn't record it. That alone would have saved me so much time. I wouldn't have even mind having to redo the pages if I didn't have to do an entire recording of me doing this page for the second time. I couldn't believe I did that to myself. But in any event, okay, me complaining out the way. Nobody cares. What's the page for today? So this was basically what I have for today. By the way, if this is not a lesson for everybody to save their work, I don't know what is. Also, if you have a YouTube channel and you're doing art and you are recording, please double check to make sure at some point that you're actually recording. Just stuff that other people would do, right? Anyways, this page was a bunch of Jupiter exposition, so it was a page that I love to work on today. But it was a bunch of Jupiter exposition. It was basically him referencing getting punched in the face in yesterday's painting, or page painting, same thing. But him getting referencing getting punched in the face in the last page, and then it happening again. So that's what I had to work on today. There was a part of me that almost, the red in the second panel, I almost switch that up to a different color, but I'm like, it's the same thing. He's getting punched in the face again. I'm gonna just leave it. And that's sort of the start of this fight. Though I just went through a lot, but it's just shading the highlights of his face. And honestly, the vast majority of work went into me doing this for what I guess is now a third time. Like I said, it looks like such a painful left hand that Raekwon is hitting Jupiter with in this panel. Honestly, it's crazy that he's taking 2 hard lefts like that straight to the face. He's standing, but in any event, strong chin on Jupiter. Move it along here. This was basically me doing shading and highlights of this punch, and me not being able to, because of I shouldn't have been working on this table, but everything's at a weird angle on Raekwon's body, so it was a little more difficult getting the lines smooth like I wanted to, like I normally would be able to, and I guess different angles. But I pen tooled some stuff and just went ahead and shaded it with the other ones because Raekwon's outfit is so dark and I have to use blacks to do shadow. I was kind of able to get away with a lot. I think I may have said it yesterday or the day before, but it's a lifesaver. The fact that Dan. Now I'm calling Raekwon Dan. I don't know why, I just can't get those characters' names straight. But Raekwon's outfit being the color that it is, specifically that dark gray or almost blackish color, because the shadows are absolute black, it makes it so easier for me to make mistakes and stuff with the picture because you can't really see it as much. So my lines not being as sharp was mostly with the black, so I was able to sort of get away with that a little more there. And then the rest of this is just, like I said, shadows and highlights. I'm scrubbing along here. Also, I'm recording in the middle of a storm. I'm hoping the power doesn't go out, but you'll notice that if the lights just cut off behind me. It'll be on video, that's always nice. But so finishing up here. Like I said, this was probably the busiest part of the entire picture, is the one image I've now done 3 times. And I never checked. I should have done this just for continuity's sake. I never checked to make sure that this looked like the other one. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. I don't think I deviated too far from how I shaded yesterday's page, but so finish shading the face, the hair shading, and then I'll do this weird effect on the backdrop of the hit, just adding a gradient effect to it, and then painting Jupiter's little tantrum down here at the bottom. Now that I think about it, I did all of that work. And I kind of need to go back and work on, I gotta put every video it seems like I'm forgetting to put the chain in, and I'm always having to do it when I do text after I finish recording. Wow, this has been an adventure. So I don't think there's anything crazy. There was one other thing that I did that was very extra in this page. I think because I had to do this so many times, I just started doing stuff after a while to make this. I didn't care, so I just started doing stuff to make this more complicated. I shortcutted for the majority of this chapter so far. A lot of the small details from the background of my environment. There are a lot of details in this environment, but today I just said screw it, and I think at one point, I did. At one point towards the end, I just went ahead and did the floor details in the background. I haven't done that the entire, I guess this whole scene, but I decided to do it here because, so yeah, this is me using the guides, oh boy, and sort of getting the lines in. So yeah, I got the floor, almost look like it's wooden. I don't even know what kind of material that is, I just drew it, but getting the floorboards sort of in the painting or the page, and after adding that extra little detail, that was it. So yeah, that's today's painting, which I believe is day 70. I think I called yesterday's painting day 68. That was actually 69. So now I'm at page 70, or day 70. Not sure which actual page of chapter 5 is this. 52. Wow. So that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe if you haven't. This is a very, very interesting day today. I don't even know what to make out of this. I had planned on getting some pages drawn ahead of schedule so that I could just go ahead, scan, and do my stuff later on without having to worry about it. Right now, I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the night, but I'm going to figure it out. In the meantime, y'all have a good one, and I'm out.